Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm Bree, and last month I attended the 2025 AfroTech conference. The main purpose of this video is for me to take you through the Expo Hall so that you can see what companies were at the conference. If you're a job seeker right now, this is a great opportunity to see what companies might be hiring. I'm going to do a quick recap of my experience at the conference, but if you just want to see the Expo Hall, feel free to skip to that chapter. Before I get into my recap, I need to caveat it with a few things because this does affect everyone's experience. Because AfroTech has different passes, it's important to know that I had an executive level pass. So you have student, you have all access, executive, you have a few different types of passes. Each one gets you into different types of sessions and activities and events. So I had an executive level pass. It's also important to know that I was sponsored by my company, so I did not have to pay for my experience at AfroTech. Also, this is my third AfroTech conference. I attended for the first time in 2022 when it was in Austin, the second time in 2023 when it was in Austin as well. I did not attend last year in 2024 where it was in Houston for the first time. This was my first time in Houston and my third AfroTech experience. One thing that has not changed every time I've attended the AfroTech conference is the energy. It is amazing. It is the greatest Black hype space you could be in. People are there to network, to learn from each other, to get to know one another, and really share ideas and purposes and backgrounds. It's one of the greatest places you can ever be. That never changes. This is a technology conference, and in past years, a few of my complaints have been how the sessions have gotten away from technology and going off into different types of industries and passions, but this year I would say they were very tied to technology. There's a lot of AI sessions, as you could imagine. Anything that was, even if it was about sports or something like that, it was tied back to technology. I really loved all the sessions I attended and all the ones that I scrolled through the app and saw. It was very hard to choose for those that had conflicting times. So I was very happy to see that all the sessions were technology based. Complaints that have been had in the past also were about food and not being enough spaces to feed people and things like that. That's also been fixed. Right in front of the conference center, there's a whole road and a half of food trucks that anybody can go at any time throughout the conference. Also, inside the expo hall in the back corner, there were a few small booth restaurants that you could go and get food there, and then sprinkled throughout the conference center as well were places for you to get coffee and tea and snacks and things like that. So the George R. Brown Conference Center that's used in Houston, definitely big enough to accommodate the conference. So that was very nice to see. I never felt that I was stuck and crowded and in a small space and couldn't get through. Very well done logistically. So very happy about that. A couple of the sessions I attended. One, a lady taught us how to launch an app in 30 minutes. She took us through the exact steps of how we would do it, what apps we would use to do the code, what apps we would use to get logos and images together. And she actually did it right there on stage, and it was amazing. In another session, a guy taught us how he would hack us and the things we could do to prevent that from happening. He really stressed the importance of helping our community and how we should help our parents and grandparents and people that we know avoid these easy ways of getting hacked. Some of my colleagues attended a comedy show one night. There's so many activities to do at AfroTech other than the sessions. One of my favorite things to do at the conference is network. I definitely love meeting other Black people who are in a similar space than me, talking about our experiences, our challenges, and the things we can do to work through them. And I really love talking to students. The students are always so impressive, and sometimes they don't even realize it. So I love boosting them up a little bit, letting them know what they're doing is different, is special. Some of them come and have a normal resume and will drop a bomb on you I started a radio station. It's why isn't this on your resume? So I always love talking to students. They also give you a better perspective of what's going on in the world as well. I'm not very read into podcast culture, but I did see that there are a lot of podcast-based things at the conference this year. I attended a live podcast called Native Land. I believe it's very popular because the people in the audience were very engaged. I'm not big on podcasts, but I could tell this was like an appropriate thing to have at the conference. People were very excited. I was talking to a friend at one point, and he stopped our conversation so that he could talk to a guy who was walking by, and he could tell him how much he loved his work. So that was great to see. I'm glad the conference is incorporating new and exciting things and keeping up with the times, apparently better than I am. One thing that was different about the conference this year was AfroTech U. This seemed to be where the first 2 days of the conference were focused and geared towards students. So Monday and Tuesday had sessions and events specifically geared towards students and their development. And then after Tuesday, actually, we didn't see a lot of people with student passes. So I believe they were only for those 2 days. But that was great because they were sessions specifically for the development and the networking of these people who were trying to move into the job force once they are finished with school. I always get asked who are the big name speakers for this year. Stacey Abrams was definitely a big name at the conference this year. John Wall, the basketball player, was a speaker. People like the Budgetnista and people we see across social media did sessions, so that was nice to see. In terms of musical entertainment, Jadena was there, so lots of big names still at AfroTech again this year. And we can't forget about our CEOs and CTOs and CIOs of all the big companies, the FANGs and such. So yeah, overall, loved the conference again this year. Had a great time, met a lot of amazing people. This was actually the 9th AfroTech conference. So next year will be the 10th anniversary. If you want to go next year, they already have early bird tickets available online. AfroTechConference.com is their website where you can find all your logistical information for next year's conference. If you have any questions about the conference, please feel free to leave them in the chat. I will answer them to the best of my ability, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the video.
Okay.
That's what we have to follow.
Sometimes people are different.
Live coding or actual Python
Yeah, I was able to get it.
I think it's on this side.
I was like, oh yeah, see perfect.
This price point, you okay with that?
I mean, that's like. Like what she on the team.
It might come back with it.
It's just simply for you got some social agreement. What's modern against so you all just eat. The entire project is called Advanced Science on the Game.
Machine learning, and data engineering. These roles offer the ability to manage data sets, developing algorithms, and providing insights to enhance customer experiences and business operations. If you're interested in a specific position or team, you can explore roles on our Horizon career site.
will be back.
And I did go back. I circled back when I was finished recording. I got these 2 puzzles for my little nieces. Auntie Bree love her babies.
Tell the people your name.
Mark Jones. My son is William Jones. He's the owner. William, come here, William. He's the owner right there. It's my son. He's the owner. Him and my daughter.
Awesome.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Good, how are you?